Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every one of you can make it. Today we start a new build, and it involves this. Let me explain. Again, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every single one of you can make it. This build I've been wanting to do for a while. As far as the van, I just haven't never done one, but now I have an excuse to do one. And it happens to be for the Diecast Misfits October build. October being fall, Halloween, that's the themes that we can use, either fall colors or Halloween, whatever we want. And I already have something right here. That's right, decals for this particular van. I'm hoping to get something else for it. I don't know. I'm reaching out to people at the time of this video to see if I can. Whether I can or not, I don't know. We'll find out. If not, I'll have to make one. But we got to get this out. And there's not going to be any pretty way to do this because, you know, premium cards, you can't wet them on the back and take it off. Some people will take a plate and set it in there and let it soak in and get them that way and work it back and forth, and that's just too time consuming, and I'm going to be keeping this anyway because, like I said, it's for the Diecast Misfits. Now if somebody really wants it, of course I'll sell it. Matter of fact, I hope somebody wants it so I can sell it. That way I can buy more supplies to do more Misfit builds and more customs for people, because that's, you know, that doing the customs and everything is so much fun. But let's get this out and take a look at it. Hey, I actually did a pretty decent job of cutting that out. But it's a T1 panel van, or panel bus, however you want to look at it. Has real riders on it, premiums. We'll get a good look at those here in just a minute when we drill this apart. But it only has one post right in the middle. Has the license plate is actually a post that sticks through the body that locks that in place. Very, very nice casting. I really like it. Good solid car and everything, but you know how it is. Like I said, we're going to be doing something completely different with this. So let's get it apart. That's the next step. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you going to help me do this one? Alright, I got it drilled apart. One post right in the middle. And like I said, it has the push-through tab on the back. As you open it up, standard 3 tabs on the rear, standard 3 tabs on the front if you want to change these wheels out. I'm going to be reusing these wheels. I might paint them, but I'm going to be reusing them. Then you have the standard interior. There's nothing in it. Absolutely nothing. You barely get a steering wheel, a gear shifter, and looks like radio control knobs. And a hold-on handle. That is all that's in this. Not even a back seat. Oh Lord, see if I can get it out. Smoke tinted glass. That's all there is to it. So let me get this drilled out. As you usually see, the post is plenty long now. So, but I still recommend going slow whenever you do this because you just never really know what's in there. So I'm gonna get this drilled out. I'm going to get screw in it and get it in the stripper. Next time you see it, it will be coming out of the stripper. it's time to spray this van. I've been debating on what color to spray this bad boy, but I've decided I wanted to go with a green. And I was going to use the green for the wife's truck because I have some left, but that's a one and done color, you know what I'm saying? That's just for her. So we're going to try this candy apple green over the white to see what happens. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I may have to strip it again, I don't know, but we're going to give it a try. I have it thinned down, I have it mixed with 40-50 as a carrier. So let's spray it, see what she does. Might like it, might hate it. Like I said, this is poison green, so it's going to be a light green. And over this white, should really pop. I'll put a couple coats on it, of course, until I get close to the color I want, and then I'll stop. Look how good that looks already. And I'm sorry I did that off camera, I know. Look how good that looks already. Oh man. I really like this color, and over white, it just looks so good. Like I said, I'll put a couple coats. Sorry I did that off camera, but and you can watch this stuff dry just about. It's already dry except for the top where I just sprayed it, and everything is going on nice and slick, just like candy paint always does. And then I just touched it. So let me hit that real quick. Try to blend it in. Luckily a decal will probably cover it because I'm going to put decals up there. So decal will probably cover that over. Spraying it off camera again, dang it. It's that this thing is so long, I tend to do that with that. I think I'll go one more color. One more coat, maybe two. But I'm really digging the color. I think it looks real good. Well, let's do our bus. I've got the 2K clear mixed up. Turned out a pretty nice green. I want to do this because this is a candy paint, and look, I messed up. I had a little run like that right there, and I tried to get it off, and I messed it up. And most people won't show you, but I'm going to. Look at that side. But luckily, the decal will cover up 98% of that, if not all of it. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm not going to worry about really clear cutting the inside per se. I will hit it from the bottom, but I'm not really worried about clear cutting that because, you know, you'll never see it and it's going to be closed off because of everything else. But I'm using the Automotive 2K clear through my airbrush. I'm going to put on just a really quick tack coat, and that'll dull it down. And the reason I'm doing this again is because whenever I use the micro set and micro sol on this bad boy, it will do that. It'll cause light spots everywhere I put it. And the wife said, well, actually with the decals, and she's right, with the decals that I'm putting on this, I could actually just do it and not worry about it because it would really look cool. But I don't know, you know, I just got it in my brain that I want it to look like this, not like this, even though it's going to be covered up. But anyhow, you put a quick coat on there, and then we come back with the wet coat. And that's where you get your shine from. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ooh, yes, sir. Look at that gloss. All right. Well, here we go. It's that time. Got this little tub with, or a little box with some stuff in it that I'm not going to show you just yet because I don't know if it's going to actually make it to the final reveal. But I will show you the car. Here's the car. It looks really good. I think it turned out beautiful. That gloss is just flawless on there at 2K. But my wife wants me to leave it like this. But I have a vision in my mind and I have some bits and pieces I'm going to try to make work on this. If not, this is what you'll see in the reveal. If not, if it does work, you'll see something totally different. So with that being stated, here's what we started with. It's a really, really cool Volkswagen casting. I like the way this looks and everything, but with this being the second Misfits build, I could have done one of two things. Or I could have done both, which is really what I did. I put in some fall colors, which was the green, and I added the Halloween decals. But with that stated, I'd like to thank you all so very much for watching, following in on this crazy thing, and I hope you like the outcome. I think I really like how it turned out. Trying to do something a little bit different. Until next time, thank you so very much for watching.